How's it going, guys? This is Tate with Backyard Farming Supply. We are out here today and we are at my mom's house working on her garden. We came down here last year, we installed this garden for my mom. We put some tomato plants in, we put these fruit tree grafts in.
And the tomatoes got really big.
The tomatoes got...
wonder about these.
Yeah, the tomatoes got really big, but unfortunately, she was just hand watering them all year, and she was feeding them, and she was not feeding them either. So they were getting no food, only water, and getting completely drenched. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna replant. The second thing that we're gonna do is we're actually bringing a tea brewer and a dosatron and a filter and a drip system, and we're installing it here into her garden. Let's get to rocking and rolling. Let's go ahead and start installing and showing you what we're gonna do for the tea brewer, the dosatron, the filtration, and the irrigation system. Let's do a little recap. So we have got our tank first off and foremost. We've got our arm, we've got our drain valve, we've got our pump that's plugged into the bottom of the arm. We've got our tube that comes up into the side of the tank through the bulkhead. This is all going to allow our Cyclone tea brewer to constantly be churning. We're gonna make this thing super potent because my goal is to only have to change out this reservoir one time for the rest of the year. So now we're gonna grab the camera, we're gonna show you the backside of this baby and what's going on. So here we are on the backside of the tea brewer stand, and because this thing is going to be sitting out at this spot all by itself with this tree that's over guarding it, so what we did is we made a little stand here, and the stand is weighted down by the brewer. The brewer is attached to the stand. Then we've got some 1/2-inch EMT conduits. It comes up, comes into these crossbar supports. Crossbar supports are perfect because the dosatron is going to be able to go in the top. The water is going to come in, go through the dosatron, 90-degree elbow, 90-degree elbow, through the filter, out to the garden. So this is the brain to my mom's fertilizer station. Makes it so that she does not have to come out here and water at all. We went cheap and easy compared to what I do at my backyard farm. This Rainbird irrigation controller or hose controller is just simply set up onto one time a day. It's gonna feed for 10 minutes. Now let's talk about the plants. So now we've got your brain, and your brain is gonna turn on the water for you. Why? So you don't have to. And what's number 2?
It does it at the right time.
Does it at the right time. Number 3, the plants don't get overwatered.
Okay.
Because I know you love to just come out here with a hose and just start sopping them down. So now let's do the fun part, which the fun part is replanting, because unfortunately these things aren't going to do anything for you because it is way late in the season. See all this white?
Yes.
This is all actually fungus. So this is called endomycorrhizal fungi, and it's a plant's best friend.
Oh, it's best friend.
Look at all that mycorrhizal fungi. It's great.
Okay, show me what you mean by mycorrhizal fungi. All that white stuff?
All this white stuff right here. Actually, you can see all of that. Yeah, it's actually like right there. That's a great piece to look at as an individual. So what's cool about fungus and fungi is it grows in size. So the filaments, it looks like a spider web. I don't know if you can see that, how it's got like these filament fragments that are like kind of, yeah, right there's a great example how they're long and spider webby. So those are endomycorrhizal filaments, and what they do is they will connect to the root, and then they'll go out and connect. In an organ, there's one mycorrhizal organism that's 8,000 acres. So the fungi living root system or root extension, basically it'll attach to the root here, and it can reach out all the way into that entire endomycorrhizal network. It can grab sugars, phosphates, minerals, nitrogen, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and it can bring it all to your plant. Well, what else is really cool is, let's say that there's too much nitrogen with this plant and there's not enough in this plant. it will actually take some of the nitrogen that this plant is peeing out, and it'll deliver it to this plant. I also brought you some fertilizers. This is actually an old product from Ketolife called All Purpose. And this is an 8-ounce pouch. It's a 225. It's got a little bit of everything that you need. And this is all you're gonna do. You're gonna open one of these up.
And I'm gonna dump it in the top.
So what do you think?
I'm excited.
Yes. This is gonna help you a lot. Consistent feeding, consistent watering, consistent volume. Make your life super simple. You don't have to worry about it. Let a little robot do the work for you. And here we are. Thanks for following us on the gardening adventure. We'll talk to you soon. I'm Tate, Backyard Farming Supply. Have a good day.
Please like and subscribe. Thanks for the Dooley family.